Alright.
Alive.
What's going on, Freak Nation?
Hey, I'm Bethany.
I'm Brandon. We're playing Fortnite this week. We were going to play some Bayonetta 2 on Switch, but we're having challenges getting that up and going. So we've all been playing a lot of Fortnite lately, so we decided why not.
We all.
I've been playing a lot of Fortnite lately. Yeah.
What's your guy?
Yeah, this is the skin we unlock. It comes with the Season 3 Battle Pass. It's not really the most practical skin when you're trying to do well. You stand out like crazy, but it's freaking cool.
But it's space.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love space?
I love space.
I love space.
So we're just gonna play some solo stuff. I'm not very good. I may be a boring player. I like to stick to the outskirts and work my way in.
You're an edgelord?
Oh, absolutely. But king of top 10 finishes.
Yeah? Really?
No.
Oh. So you're lying?
Yeah, very much.
What do you normally finish?
Solos, I can regularly get in the top 15. Top 10, I would say half the time. When I squad up with randos, it's much
you
worse.
Squad with randos?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's bold. I would never do that.
You know, in my personal life, I'm a bit of a loner gamer. All the people I would normally play with are on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast, so the hours don't match up, which is whatever. But we get it done. I've had a victory with randos.
Can you team kill in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Do you trust them with your life?
Absolutely not.
I would never do that.
Most of my top finishes in squads have just been me by myself solo because my teammates will die fairly quickly. Everybody likes to go to tilted towers, which I hate, but that's the meta of the game.
Is that like the hot drop where all the good loot is?
There's a lot there, and the people thin each other out fairly quickly.
Well, it helps in the center of the map too.
So let's jump out here.
So if Tilted Towers is hot drop, what would be like the next place you go? Like another good place to go, but maybe not as...
Pleasant Park is pretty popular.
Okay.
I've been dropping a lot with people on Shifty Shafts. I mean, but by far and away, like Tilted Towers in terms of the meta of this game is where everybody goes. I don't know why. It's just a meat grinder.
What would you say as far as like loot finding percentage wise? Can you find good loot in other places, or is that just like that's where you go?
You can, but you can get higher. There's the higher chance of getting better gear quickly in Tilted Towers, which is why people.
Okay.
So you can get a pretty decent assault rifle. You just have a higher chance of finding some sniper rifles and stuff there. So if you can survive that initial meat grinder there, which most people don't, then you're set up for the rest of the match.
So isn't this more of a game where you just shotgun each other in the face and jump around now?
I mean, that's definitely part of it.
Or is there a lot of sniping in this game?
Early on, I would say you want to have a shotgun. But later game, you definitely want a ranged weapon.
Okay. My point of comparison is
PUBG. So how's the meta differ in PUBG for you?
So there are different maps which are way bigger than Fortnite.
Yep.
So you can go to multiple places on the original map, which I'm forgetting the name at the moment, but like you could go to Pachinki or you can go to military base, and those are always, like you said, meat grinder, but great loot. And I don't ever go to those places because I like to live past that initial like 60 people clearing, and I'm 99% of the time top 10 when I play PUBG.
Yeah.
But
so you focus on survivability, less on trying to ramp up your kills.
yes,
That's how I play this game as well.
the most kills I've had in PUBG I think is like 10, but somewhere between 7 and 10. I think it was closer to 10, but it's been a long time since I played that way, and I have a hard time not looting. Like I will get distracted and get stuck in the circle because I'm looting. But this map is so much smaller, like it's easy to loot and move. Oh, hey, you have a friend. Does he know? Yeah, he knows you're jumping on this game is crazy to me. It's like,
Floaty.
yeah, it's integral to the gameplay.
Oh yeah.
How did he just like run off?
Oh,
Found him.
where'd he go?
And I've been playing some Jumbo because I think those nice damage. What are the chances that he has heals and that's what he's doing right now?
Signet fairly high.
So you're not gonna go and finish him? Okay.
Trying to bait him, come down and find me.
Hey, look at that.
Worked
right
out.
Off the bat. And all he had was ammo?
Yep, he didn't have much at all. He had a pistol.
Huh. What do you know?
Nope. Let's see what he had here. Yeah, oh, he had a revolver, which is a decent, I mean, it's not great. I hear a chest. Must be a chest up there.
So that's what that sound is?
Yep.
There are a lot of visual and audio cues in this game that, I mean, I would think make the experience more interesting, more fun.
There it is.
Also a little more favorable.
Ooh, hunting rifle. So that's a new
nice.
weapon. I'll get rid of this pistol. I don't really need
Is
it.
that like a long range?
Yeah. So it's brand new. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna play.
So what is the potion versus like a shield?
So depending on so there's slurp juice, which you can drink really quickly and it gradually will grow your shield.
Okay.
You have small shield potions, which you can drink about 3 seconds. Ooh, we gotta move.
So they're all health, right? More or
You have
less.
shields and you have health.
Okay.
So
So you don't pick up like armor in this game?
no.
Okay. Interesting. I've played this a handful of times and it's never gone well. See, if I saw that distance in PUBG, I would be like, you know what, I should just quit because it's going to take me so long to run. But this map is so much smaller and you also don't have to worry about vehicles. Like that's not a
Right.
problem
So
for running.
the kind of the rule of thumb with each grid space, I think you need like 40 seconds on average to run through it, so you can kind of time me like the grid line there.
Interesting.
So you can kind of go, all right. But so when the map shrinks and the edge comes towards you in PUBG, I mean, how quickly does it do damage to you?
It depends on which circle it is. So this is the storm. PUBG is circle.
Right.
They do the same thing. The first circle in chunks you or damages you, however you want to call it, a little bit.
Right.
And then the next one damages you a little more. And by the end, if you're top 10, if you're out of the circle, assume you're going to be knocked immediately.
Right.
Whether or not you have full health, it's gonna hurt.
I mean, look, we're already top 35. We got 1 kill, and that's just because we just avoided people.
Right.
I have more. Some people like the immediate action. Good for them. I die far too quickly. I'd rather spend more time running around collecting resources than staring at loading screens. I'm just admittedly not that good at handling kind of those skirmishes that have 10 people involved. Also,
I would think you'd want a team to engage in that, even if it's solo. Granted, you can't have a team in solo, but I would think like that's a lot of odds against you. I
Right.
wouldn't want to go in those odds. Yeah, you're already to circle. That would have taken another minute and a half at least.
so another thing I'm still really bad at, and I forget is a thing. Ooh, okay. Do we want that? Yeah, I don't need this thing. I rarely use them anyway. Is building for defense. So building to get around the map, I've gotten pretty comfortable with. Silence pistol. Don't need it. The silence pistols are actually, or pistols in general, especially higher ranked ones, they can go toe to toe with a shotgun, no problem in close range, because you can get so many shots off.
Here's a friend. I try to avoid picking up a pistol in PUBG unless it's a Glock. So is he just going to barricade himself in a wall and hope for the best now?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna rush them.
This would be a good time to have a grenade.
Yeah, it would.
This is way more fun watching you play than me playing because I get like. It's not good.
You got me. I panicked. That's my MO too. I panicked. Oh well.
I thought it was good. It was better than I've ever done.
What's going on, producer Emily?
Producer Emily.
Sounds staticky, which is really triggering me.
Yeah, staticky sounds triggering Emily.
Yeah. Emily's the best. She's the goat. She came through. So we're watching that guy that killed you.
Yeah.
That's one thing I really like about this game. Like, in other games, people are salty, they're rude, they teabag you. And granted, I've seen like a lot of dance emotes after they kill you, but I like watching the people that kill me because it shows me like, oh, this is how you do this, or it's really interesting to watch a better player.
Yeah, you know, the community can be.
It feels competitive.
You really like it can be competitive, but I agree. Like, it doesn't feel as hardcore. I don't think it's by design as a PUBG. I think that's totally fine. We totally can live in worlds with multiple games in a genre. Look at Call of Duty and like Battlefield, for example. They're slightly different communities. I would say Call of Duty is a bit more of a competitive, hardcore crowd. Doesn't mean that a Battlefield game can't get competitive, but it's just different.
Yeah, there's not really like a competitive league for Battlefield.
Exactly.
And it also feels like a much more unified community, and I can say that comfortably because I know plenty of Battlefield players and have been in the community myself. And it's not like there are clans just the way that there are.
Right.
The clans in Battlefield are several hundred people who like playing together versus like, no, we're out to kill XYZ.
100%.
It's a very different. Lucky Chicken, let us know if this sound is better now that producer Emily has fixed it.
All right.
Thanks for being here.
So, no, we'll go to Tilted Tower just so you can see the meat grinder.
Thanks for sacrificing yourself in the name of science.
It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get destroyed. But
what is the lake? Is there good stuff? Like, can you swim?
so no, so actually the water is about knee high and it slows you down, so you kind of have to hop through it. So it's kind of their concession. They want varying landscapes, but like they don't have built-in. They definitely don't have built-in swimming mechanics. All right, I may have jumped out a little too soon.
I know I'm not going to the dark side just yet, but I'm learning. Hey, there's a buddy. But you're probably going to have tons of people here, right? Yeah, I see.
So many people. One guy's so fast here.
Thank you, Lucky Chicken.
God, somebody upstairs. Run away. Thanks. Oh, there's a chest.
So first aid is different from potions.
Yes.
Because potions are for shield. First aid is for health. Okay.
Somebody's getting killed.
Thank you, GK.
All right. So I'm gonna.
So you made it to top 78. I'm already proud of you. You went to the place you didn't want to go.
Yeah.
You did the thing.
Like only crazy people come through here, and then like one super crazy person that is like got rabies comes out, not fully sane. They're overpowered. They're like hopped up on like some sort of hybrid cocaine heroin mix.
I mean, we've all been there, right?
Right.
Sounds like college. I'm kidding. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Hugs, not drugs. I think college for me was just mostly Jaeger and champagne. Not combined, just separately. Bad choices. So.
Somebody's in here with me.
Cool. I'll let you listen.
I'm okay camping. Come at me. This game's about surviving.
Oh, they see you. Just kidding. They also don't want to live. It's like the Hunger Games. I acknowledge that you're there, but I want to live too.
There's a treasure chest in here. Alright, screw it.
Juki mentioned Doom, and I found a really awesome GIF of somebody that modded Doom with Overwatch.
Oh yeah?
And the guy, I forget his name, like jumps into the Diva mech and like goes and runs down the enemies and then...
Ah! Yeah, it scared me. It's alright.
It was my fault. He has a Lucio boost, like the music gun in the game, and there's an Ana sniper rifle in the game. I'll have to send it to you. It's an awesome little GIF. I've been finding a lot of Overwatch gold lately.
You excited for this new character in Overwatch?
I'm stupid stoked. So Torbjorn's my favorite. I'm gonna talk about how much I love this game.
Do it.
Torbjorn's my favorite. I love his backstory. I love that he and Reinhardt are like BFFs, and he built Reinhardt's armor. And so the new character, Brigitte, I think that's the German pronunciation. She's Swedish. She's Torbjorn's daughter, so automatically I freaking love her. She's got a sick gear tattoo on her shoulder that I can't wait to show up with one of these days.
My controller's green. Sorry, it's invisible. See that?
So back to Overwatch.
Okay, back to it.
But I always play tank or support, and she is support tank.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the perfect wedding of personality gaming types that I love. And she looks like me. She's tall and muscular and Swedish, and she's going to be awesome. I'm super stoked.
Yeah. So when is she launching? I saw some gameplay is already starting to hit over, right?
PTR, she's live on the public test region, but probably next week. I haven't looked at the official date. I've already seen a lot of fan art. She was originally in the Reinhardt short when they did this video a couple months ago, and I think she was in the Christmas comic from last year.
All right.
So they teased her. So where are you going now?
We're gonna head towards Snobby Shores here. It's where the rich people live, with this beautiful kind of cliffside view.
That looks like a cake. That cliff looks like cake.
Yeah.
There's really a cake on the brain, if we're honest.
I like this section. I always hit these two houses here. There's always a couple chests here. For some reason, a lot of people like to ignore these houses.
Because they're rich, they have more chests.
Maybe.
Got a friend over there.
Maybe like we're. Oh yeah, he's going for Snobby Shores. We're going for these on the outskirts.
They don't look as snobby, I'm going to be real with you. It's like a weathered farmhouse look.
Oh, there's somebody already in here. How's that possible?
I don't see anybody jump in front of you. Oh, so what does that trap do? Tell me about that.
Oh, so you can. So we're actually gonna throw this up. If I can throw this up. I don't have materials to throw this up, so I gotta get metal. So you can set traps, obviously. It's another thing in this game. The building mechanics, right, are a big part of. Oh shit! Shoot!
What's up? I didn't even see anybody jump in before you.
No, I didn't either. See, I'm really good.
You're OG.
Very, very good at this game. This is one of those games we were talking earlier.
Robot? We're playing Fortnite, learning the ropes.
Yeah, I have probably 30 hours in this game, so not, relatively that much. I should be better than I am with 30 hours of. But it's like one of those things like golf. Like, I'm terrible at golf, but I enjoy golf. It's like once out of every 10 shots, you'll hit a decent shot. That's how I feel. Once out of every like 5 or 6 matches, I'll have a decent run.
Golf too. You know, there are other things that you can do with your time that are more fun. I think Fortnite is fun, and it might grow on me, but it hasn't yet because I can't figure out building mechanics. But golf
is fun.
There are plenty of other things you can do that are more fun than golf.
Get a couple of friends out there in a golf cart. It's a recreational sport where it's within the kind of norm to drink. It's great.
Chat, do you like golf? Yay or nay? I'm curious how many other people are with me versus this guy. Oh, you can jump on tires?
Oh yeah.
That physics doesn't make sense.
Near those having a 3-second hang time.
I think I've played, or when I played once, maybe when I streamed Fortnite for us, I jumped on a tire accident. It was rough. I didn't know I was launching into the air. God of War. Yes. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm a huge fan of God of War. It's one of those franchises. One of my top 3 franchises in gaming. BioShock.
BioShock is beautiful.
And then it was Knights of the Old Republic. I really wish instead of a MOBA, or sorry, a MMO, we got a straight up Knights of the Old Republic 3.
Oh my goodness. Those games were awesome. I like watching YouTube videos of those games. Like relive it a little bit.
Yeah, I have actually the original KOTOR on an iPad, and it's amazing how well that experience translates to an iPad. For $10, go buy that.
If you have an iPad, go buy it. Not all of us like Apple. I don't mean to be like contentious, like I don't like it.
Oh no, so I'm very much an Android person. I just happen to have an iPad. That's where I consume most of my TV shows and media these days.
Mm-hmm.
At night, after I put my baby to sleep and play some games, when I go in the bedroom, my wife's already sleeping. I'm on my iPad.
Does work. I think I consume most of it on my phone or my computer at this point. Don't really watch much TV. This bathroom looks like it has seen better days.
Yeah.
What happened here? So the story behind Fortnite is zombie apocalypse.
So yeah,
But also you're killing humans.
I guess the so I'll fully admit I have never played the this double pump. I've never played the PvE mode, so the single player mode and co-op. Have not been interested in it. I've only played the battle royale. But from what I understand, it's kind of a tower defense game. That you can co-op.
That's cool.
It's amazing what Epic Games has been able to do, like how they've pivoted with assault rifle. There we go. How they pivoted with this. So you know they were working on a Fortnite as a co-op PvE experience. I feel like I'm exposed here. And honestly, it was not getting a lot of attention after all that time, and they pivoted in a matter of
It was a really short time.
2 months and put this out, and people were like, "Oh,
Whoa. Over there. Oh, that was
wow, they killed me so
unexpected.
fast! How did they kill me so fast?
I call hacks. Can you hack on PlayStation?
I don't know. What did
Hacks.
you kill me with?
Putt-Putt is fun, but I can't play that either. I have like Happy Gilmore level rage when I play golf and Putt-Putt, especially Putt-Putt.
When I go putt-putt golfing, I automatically assume I know what I'm doing when I play. You're like, I can read that green, no problem. I'm a professional. You don't realize that.
It's set up to make you angry.
Yeah.
It's set up for you to throw golf clubs. I think I rage in most games though. I get pretty angry if I don't win. I'm really competitive.
You don't say. I recall you playing Overwatch last week.
I'm not talking about that. I'm better on PC. I'm so much better on PC.
So, Sir Rentingham, you're enjoying the PvE. Yeah, I think they have plans. I mean, we saw some Back to the Future-esque stuff. Have they patched in the hoverboard yet? I know they were doing that for PvE. It looked pretty interesting.
So that's only for PvE. So
Yeah.
like this season 3 battle pass that's been out is only for PvP, correct? And
Yeah.
then they have a whole separate PvE system.
Yeah, so they almost treat it like
That's
two
really
different
cool.
experiences, right? So the PvE is pay to play. It's I think it's like $30 or $40 right now. Though there are a lot of rumors that they're going to take that to be free to play later this year.
That's awesome. Way to go, Epic Games.
Yeah, I mean, I've been really impressed with how they've handled this. The amount of support they're giving this game is incredible. I mean, almost every day there's something new to play with.
And they really do pay attention to their community. What
Yes.
the community says, what issues they have, and they're really vocal and communicative with their community. Is communicative a word? I'm gonna say yes to me.
Yeah, the hoverboard is out.
Awesome.
All right, so
Do you get a sweet Marty McFly puffer vest with it though? That's what you
they in the trailer they had character using it.
That's awesome. So you can't kill yourself in this game. Like eventually your glider catches you,
Yes.
whether or not you activate it,
Yeah, you can kill yourself though if you fall from high distances. Oh crap.
where they don't quite stick the landing. Wow.
Yeah.
It was some last minute avoidance.
Yeah, I chickened out right there. I'm totally fine with it too. I just want to survive. I know I have a hard time with one-on-ones. I gotta get better at that.
What's up? Lost with a monkey. With a monkey. What kind of monkey? Like a gibbon? I don't think I want to be lost with a monkey. But I wouldn't want to lose a monkey if I had one. Sorry, I'm analyzing your name.
Get really deep into it.
Just thought about it. I had like that moment where Ross loses his monkey on Friends.
Oh, what was that monkey's name?
Peanut butter.
Was it?
I don't know. Chat, what was Ross's monkey's name? Look at that.
All right,
It was
so
not a howler monkey.
we got some slurp juice here. Oh!
Whoa, where did that come from? Are you in a team?
Ah, no.
Why does it say team still alive?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Man. Howler. Wait, no. Marcel, that's what it was.
That's
Yes.
right. Good call. Uncle Steve-O. That blue on that dark Twitch is hard to see. Marcel. What would you name your monkey if you had one?
Frank. I don't know.
A
For
big
some.
Italian guy's name.
Yeah. So I was playing Monster Hunter, and you have your little cat sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't think of what to name it, so I just named it Frank. That's what I do in games. Frank. Male, female, doesn't matter.
The weird name, like Lester. Like, I know a guy who had a cat named Lester. Why would you name an animal that? That's a mean name. Or Bill, Mark, like really mundane names for cool animals.
Frank.
Frank. I don't know. We're gonna go back to the like top series ever. That's so good. Wait, so just like you hit X and it keeps you in the game?
I guess. I don't know.
Another bonus to Fortnite over PUBG. If you see that sign in the game, you just get kicked. Oops. Top 3 games. Easily Borderlands. Borderlands is, if we're gonna go series 1, 2, love
All right. So Borderlands. What's up? What's up with the other two?
Borderlands and Borderlands. Just all the best.
Borderlands is fun. Again, I play that game solo. Both games solo.
Yeah? You were there 4 games, technically.
Well, sorry, I played 1 and 2 solo. I didn't play
Okay.
the other ones.
I played co-op in 2, hundreds of hours in Borderlands 2. Played 1 alone. Played pre-sequel, partly co-op. Pre-sequel's great.
Yeah, I've heard good things about pre-sequel.
The Telltale version, amazing. That's what I'm saying, Lost of the Monkey. Like, if you give an animal a mundane name, like Tim, like why would you do that to a poor animal?
My cat's name is Anakin.
That's a good name.
Because of the start, and he acts like an asshole, like Anakin too, like in the movie.
I think Juki has some pet names from Star Wars as well. Word around the campfire is. My brother had a cat named Mark when we were kids. Just Mark. He wasn't good with names.
Mark.
His next cat after that was named Warren G, though, so. My animals are all named pretty great stuff right now. I have a dog named Jovi from Elf.
All right.
Gotta love that movie. Gambit
All right.
from X-Men. He's the worst dog in the world. If I didn't have Gambit, my life would be better. A cat named Thor. That's awesome. I hope you put Halloween costumes on him. Make him carry like a tiny little Velcro Mjolnir on his shoulder.
You know, Thor's a good name. I'd name a kid Thor. No problem.
I don't know if I could do that. What if he's like really shrimpy
And it's
and his name's Thor?
then the humor behind that's even better.
I think that's a curse to a child. All of Jakey's animals are named after Star Wars.
All right, so we got some decent stuff here.
I think you just picked up
Oh,
a
there's
M16.
There's another.
It just stinks. Like, you can only carry like 5, 6 things with you, and you're required by law to carry your pickaxe, right? Like, you can't walk one.
Yeah,
So you can only carry 5 things.
yeah, so the pickaxe is like its separate little inventory slot, so you don't have to worry about it.
No, it means you have to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's so having a well-rounded arsenal is key to the game.
5 potions.
Oh yeah.
5 grenades. Yeah, I feel like if you're going to name a human, you have a responsibility to name that human appropriately for their entire life, not just for childhood or adulthood. Like, maybe Thor is kind of a new name. Alternatively, if you had twins and you them Thor and Loki, that's mean.
That's great.
I don't know. That could be cruel.
Ursa Salt.
Boba, Obi, and you got a cat named Finn. That's awesome.
FN2187.
They call him Finn though. That's fantastic. I love Star Wars.
Yeah, me too.
So good.
Last Jedi is out on 4K Blu-ray soon. I'm really looking forward to it.
How do you rank your Star Wars movies? Can you play and think at the same time?
Easily number one is Empire for me.
You're not a Star Wars fan if Empire's not number one.
So as a kid, when I was younger, Jedi was my number one, and I equate that to it's the big happy ending, right? When you're young, that's what you want. But as I got older, I really grew to appreciate just how sharp the writing was in Empire and how funny it was for being a quote-unquote dark movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that there's no lightsaber battle more intense, or a flashier lightsaber battles, but there's no one more intense than that initial confrontation between Luke and Vader.
Oh, for sure. With all the weight and the gravity behind that interaction, Empire Strikes Back is one of my top 10 movies ever. Easily top Star Wars movie.
Yeah, it's in my top 5 movies. My tier 1. I have movie tiers. All right, I saw a dude. He's in it. He's over there.
Did he go into that house? Yep, there he is. Look at that.
Yeah.
Did he see you?
He may have.
He says that his best Star Wars movie is The Wrath of Khan.
Nice.
Get out.
I don't know if it's a popular opinion. I pretty much guarantee it's not. But I find The Force Awakens to be one of maybe the most watchable Star Wars movie for me. It's just lighthearted and fun and tight in terms of pacing for me. I can just, it's one of those movies I can just throw on and watch and be totally fine with.
So, I like that movie, but I felt like it was really heavy-handed in nostalgia. And if I'm gonna pick up a Star Wars movie, and just watch it at any time, it's Rogue One. I can watch Rogue One over and over again.
So that's interesting, right? So Rogue One, I adore Rogue One. But that movie is heavy, and I have to be in a certain kind of mood to watch Rogue One. Versus, if I just need something on the background I can pay attention to, and every now and again and chuckle a little bit, it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's different. That's a different. If I want to sit and watch a movie, it'll be Rogue One over Force Awakens anytime.
I'm also, despite popular opinion, a fan of the prequels for the most part. Like I recognize their flaws, totally get it, but. You know, I was 10 or 11 when episode 1 came out, so it was like right in my wheelhouse, and I've only grown to appreciate the effort even more.
Even with Jar Jar?
Right, so they course corrected with Jar Jar.
So do you think that he was originally supposed to be the actual bad guy?
So there are a lot of hints there. I would love to give George Lucas the benefit of the doubt there, but I don't know if I could.
There are a lot of indicators that he.
Right.
How could he be so clumsy but still always be so good? You can't be that much of a buffoon and be.
I agree.
A Jedi.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Uncle Steve-O wants to know if we're excited or skeptical for the Han Solo movie.
Listen, it's a Star Wars movie. I'm going to watch the hell out of it opening weekend. We don't get to see as many movies anymore with the baby. That's one we're getting a babysitter for. I'm going to watch it. Am I excited? Meh. But that's all.
It'll be fun.
Right. It's a Ron Howard movie. It's going to be fine. It's not going to be offensive. It's not going to be too outside of the box. And
we can't be.
And sometimes I'm okay with that. Star Wars. I love The Last Jedi. I understand why people are challenged by that movie. Han Solo is not going to be challenging like The Last Jedi.
I completely agree. I will go see Han Solo. Absolutely. We'll make an event for it, but part of me feels like it doesn't. Like that's a story that doesn't need to be told. I like that Han Solo is just some scruffy nerf herder.
I'm much more excited about the potential Obi-Wan movie. I find him to be a much more interesting character. Like I was never a huge Han Solo fan either. I'm a Luke Skywalker fan, so Luke Skywalker was always what defined Star Wars for me. And Obi-Wan, that's one of the things too that the prequels did really well, was just kind of lore build around Obi-Wan. Love that character.
I agree that he's got more depth to him. Han Solo is supposed to be the guy that you don't know a whole lot about, but he's lovable and rough around the edges.
Yeah.
I would rather have an Obi-Wan movie as well. But I'm still going to go see it.
Oh, of course.
I'm still going to go see it. And at some point we have to revisit this Jar Jar being the bad guy thing. but not right now. Do you have somebody in your sides?
No, I'm just waiting. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Well, I need to get no. I thought I was looking out toward the opposite way. Skills. See that guy hopping?
I agree with you. Lost with the monkey. It looks fun. I'm sure it'll be fun. But it's not necessary. It's not a story I'm totally desperate for.
You know, it's weird. Like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. This idea of annual Star Wars movies, great. But then in practice, I'm like, you know, I feel like it's almost being watered down. They don't feel quite like events like they once did. Because we're getting them so often. If it was like once every 2 years we got a Star Wars movie. Ooh, that's a purple. What's a...
Who wrote Kenobi, Juke?
Who wrote Kenobi?
Yeah. So Greg Rucka is absolutely one of my favorite writers. He did Batman No Man's Land, and then it ended up being such an amazing comic book that he wrote like a separate novel for it. And I know that he's been doing some Star Wars books, and I read all the original Star Wars books.
The expanded universe stuff?
Yes, until they were no longer canonical. They're non-canonical. So I haven't read any of the new stuff, even though they are officially canon.
The new comics, Marvel comics, are by and large exceptional.
And who writes those? Who does
Just a variety of different artists. They've done a really good job at tightly kind of controlling that kind of stuff. And it's just really well done.
Marvel and Disney go hand in hand, so that makes sense. Yeah, I think we both agree with you on that one, Lost with the Monkey. The every year event is no longer an event. It's just an expected, okay, at Christmas we get a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I'm hoping after we get episode 9 and what we would assume will be the Kenobi movie, maybe in, so is it 2018? We'll get one 2019, 2020. We were supposed to have that Rian Johnson trilogy, but hopefully they kind of slow it down. Like once every 2 years is fine for me.
I agree.
I mean, they used to come out once every 3 years. Yeah.
In the 70s and 80s, it was. I wasn't there for that.
77, 80, 83.
But they were events. They were wait outside the movie theater. John Jackson Miller. Okay, I'll check it out. You want me to write that down for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
All right, we've got people battling it out somewhere.
Chat, what's your favorite Star Wars movie that's not Empire Strikes Back? Because if that's not your favorite Star Wars movie, get out. I'm just kidding, don't leave, we're glad you're here. But tell us what your favorite movie is in chat. That's not Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back is just so good.
What's your favorite Indiana Jones movie? Do you like Indiana Jones?
I adore Indiana Jones.
Okay,
so
good answer.
when we talk about movies, like I don't have a favorite. I have my S tier of movies, right? And it's 5 movies. It's Empire. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark. Though I can be easily persuaded that The Last Crusade could switch that out. They feel like very similar movies. I get the same enjoyment out of them. Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, and The Dark Knight. Those are my like kind of.
As a series or standalones?
Standalones.
Okay. Which Back to the Future?
1.
Okay.
The other ones are fine. Back to the Future 1 is a classic.
It is awesome.
I mean, if you go back and watch Back to the Future 2, it's kind of a I didn't mean to do that. Mean-spirited movie.
It is. Our friend Lost the Monkey says you need more resources for the game, and you are in the top 15.
Oh wow.
We've been talking about movies so much, you just playing like silk. That's good.
Like at that, just avoiding.
Thanks for the tip.
Just avoiding people. Oh wow.
That's what I do in real life too. I mean, I'm just kidding. So, no one's died in a while. That was nice and almost seamless. I can't build in this game. Like, I can't. I'm terrible at it. And can't people from a distance now see you do this?
Yeah, so what we're doing here is
So did you just build 4 flat walls and then stairs?
yep.
Okay. That's really cool.
Well, somebody's shooting me from. Someone's got a sniper rifle.
There's movement right there. By that shack. The northwest corner.
Yep. Good eye. Oh, I just got sniped. I saw it happening too.
Yep.
That's all right. Top
Top
14.
15?
Yeah, I'll take that. Take that
Nice.
any day of the week.
What's on his hat? That's great.
Yeah, so that's
It's a
the
little
Rust Lord skin you can get as part of the season pass.
season pass has some really good gear in it.
Yeah, they did a good job. Like for $10, I haven't spent any money on this until I was like, all right, let me go ahead and do I have anything you want?
Oh, he wants all the things.
Just my ammo, my resources.
Look at him stealing your stuff.
Yeah, it really incentivizes you to play. They kind of revamped how the season pass works from 2 to 3, and so they give you the series of challenge. We'll go through it real quick. You can see.
Can you unlock things without a season pass? Like, can you just get stuff as you level up?
All right. So you have the gold stuff as the season 3 pass, and then you have a free pass as the silver stuff.
Okay.
So as you complete different challenges, you get
Oh,
these
neat.
stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you need 10 stars per level. And so you can get free stuff. Look how much more stuff you get though on the season pass, like
Yeah,
a new harvesting tool,
And all of this is purely cosmetic. Like, it's not play to win,
purely cosmetic.
which makes it even more fun.
So what's great is I paid for the season 3 pass, which was 950 V-Bucks. If I continue to play, I can earn more free V-Bucks, so I'm saving them up, so I should be able to get season 4 for free.
That's really, really cool.
Right, so you can pay once, and if you play enough, you should be able to get all the future season passes if you keep playing for free, which is cool. So one $10 purchase can turn into months and months and months worth of content.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Lost with the Monkey. Have a good afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Thanks for being here.
So yeah, so you can unlock some cool skins. I really like that skin.
It's very Star-Lord-y.
Yep, and it's called Dust Lord. So you'll see
So it does lots of pop culture rips without actually
yeah.
having
So
any licensing issues.
the tier 100 skin is what we all call the John Wick
John
skin.
Wick, which they say is not John Wick.
It's 100%.
Obviously, it's John Wick.
It's obviously John Wick. He's got a wedding ring on his left finger. He's got scars. He's got the suit. He's a hired gun set. I mean, come on, this is John Wick.
Do you think Keanu Reeves is a vampire?
If he is, he's probably the nicest vampire you would ever meet.
I would agree with that. I don't know personally. I've never met him, but
Yeah.
he seems like a really nice guy. Also,
Yes.
he doesn't seem like he ages.
No, he doesn't.
I would love to meet Keanu Reeves.
I met Owen Wilson.
Oh, wasn't?
He's just a dude.
My biggest one I met my first E3 many years ago was Steven Spielberg.
That's pretty cool.
I peaked out. I don't think I'll do any better than that.
How do you feel about Ready Player One?
Meh. I didn't read the book.
Okay.
The
book is also. Sorry if you guys loved it. I feel like it's really meh.
Is it overrated?
It's again heavy-handed nostalgia.
Yeah.
But the whole point of the whole premise is nobody has their own interest. It's just purely based on this one guy's fandom. It's like his whole life is fandom. So he creates this giant virtual reality world based upon all the things he loved from being a kid from the 80s. So all these people in the future don't have their own personal interest except for pursuing this guy's fandom stuff. Like, look at all of us. We're all sheeple. And even the main character doesn't really ever develop his own interest. He wishes he was this guy, or that he was friends with this guy. He had
Right.
some interest. Like there's no individuality.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe I'm generalizing it too much, but I was not impressed.
I'm a fan of Steven Spielberg, though I haven't had a Spielberg movie in a while that I've just been all about. Though I didn't see The Post. Apparently that's back to form for Spielberg. This one just looks like and I don't mind like CGI driven movies, but it seems like
The whole movie is.
the brainless CGI movie.
You may as well not even have actors in it. Like, just
Right. Make an
Just
animated
make
movie.
it animated.
So I probably won't see it in theaters. I'll probably Redbox or Netflix or HBO go it or something. But
I like the suede guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, this game is just a really polished experience. I understand, like, if you're into PUBG, like it's a slightly different experience.
It's apples to oranges. I know they're both battle royale games, and there is a lot.
They're gonna get compared, yeah.
And frankly, like we do a little bit of, we might push that a little bit
We josh around
for our
here about that.
community. But they're different games. Like I take PUBG way more seriously than I take this game.
And I think that's probably the right way to take it, honestly.
I really care about, like, is my outfit blending in with the environment? So, like, if I'm on the Russian map, I make sure I'm in, like, all black. Or I
Right.
find a ghillie suit. If I'm on Myanmar, which is the Mexico map, I make sure that I'm in, like, all tan. Take off my shoes. You know, my shoes in that game. If you do, they better be the quiet high tops. Just, like, lots of little things that you don't in any way worry about in this game. Like, this game is
Nope.
just more lighthearted. It feels faster because the map is so much smaller. Just everything about it is more fun, frankly. But I'm so bad at it that it's not fun for me.
Well, as you can clearly see, I'm not very good at it either.
You got more kills than I ever have.
I think, if anything, this game should serve as a introduction of the genre to a wider crowd. So I'm always a fan of, competition is what drives.
Hey, look at that.
Competition is so important in the gaming industry, and if both of these games, crushed it. Both of these games are driving each dev to up their game over time, like
To be better.
hell yeah.
So what's Chug Jug?
Chug Jug.
That looks big.
Yeah, so the Chug Jug is a giant ass. It'll refill your health and your shield.
Oh, nice.
But it takes 15 seconds to drink.
But worth it,
Yeah, if you
especially for late game.
if you can manage
What
to.
do we think about Hi-Rez making their own battle royale game? I say good for Hi-Rez.
Yeah, why not?
It looks fun, and I like that it's the characters with their abilities in the game.
Yeah, so I'm really curious to see how that works with like. Are they gonna have a solo battle royale mode? Because if that's the way, like, what prevents everybody from picking a sniper, for example, or is it gonna be squad based and force you to balance your teams? I don't know. I'm very curious to see how they handle that with a hero shooter.
I like the Hi-Rez team. They are a nice bunch of folks.
100%.
And I love the idea. Like, I would love an Overwatch battle royale game because I would love to see the different, like, team compositions that you could have for that.
Yeah.
And I would love to see how people work cooperatively and to see the different abilities. Like, everybody on our battle royale games that we have so far are essentially a level playing field. Like, you can all pick up the same weapons, you can all pick up the same things. Like, you don't, but you can. But I mean, if the last two standing are a Widowmaker and a Reinhardt,
Right.
that's going to be interesting. Or in Paladins, if you have a sniper in Paladins battle royale and you have a tank in battle royale, like, how's that going to play out? I think it's a fun idea, and it's high-res, so it's going to be free to play. So what's the problem?
Zero
Go
problem with
have
that. Sign me up.
I would totally play that.
Yeah, and we know Red Dead. They're gonna have a battle royale mode in October. Ooh, got me a scar.
That's nice. So what's the difference between a gold weapon and a purple weapon?
The gold is the highest level weapon. It's your legendary weapon.
Okay,
So
I should know that.
they just cut through players a little bit easier.
All right, Uncle Steve, if you pick it up, let us know. Tweet to us or Facebook us.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see pretty much every major competitive multiplayer game at least shoehorn in a battle royale mode. Some will do it really well, some will not do it really well.
And like you said, that's the beauty of developers, having to have some competition with each other.
Yep.
So if they want to take their resources and put it towards a battle royale game, cool. If they don't, they're going to try their hand at it, see how it goes, and move on from there.
And even if you just look at it as a two horse race right now with PUBG and Fortnite, Fortnite's success is forcing the PUBG devs to kind of rethink their approach, and vice versa. PUBG, and they're successful for a reason, they're going to force Fortnite devs to need those bricks.
No, it's going to be like the Paladins characters. They're taking the Paladins characters and putting them into a battle royale style game. Correct?
So giant map,
100.
last man standing,
Mhm.
just like battle royale. But I think what we're discussing is the difference there is Fortnite and PUBG, you all start out in the same playing field. It's a little bit randomized with the loot drops and whatnot, right? So you got to kind of build up your character through your gear. And these hero shooters, they have very specific skill sets that are kind of like rock, paper, scissors. So how's that going to work out? You're going to have a team full of snipers, or
Well, and in Paladins, that's one thing I like about Hi-Rez, that they still have a lot of MOBA-esque feels, aspects. You know what I'm trying to say? They have like a MOBA feel to them, even in Paladins, which is still a team shooter. You have to, or you can, you don't have to, I guess, but you pick different level ups, you pick different bonuses for your characters as you go through the game in Paladins. So that would be really cool to see, like late game, when I have a melee character, but I also have some like bonus movement speed or something like that attached to it.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
So I'm excited to see how Hi-Rez is going to keep this one
I
out.
think we're supposed to be seeing it sometime this year, so
We're going to play it. We're playing it.
Absolutely. Paladins, as is, a pretty polished hero shooter experience.
And they're another team that also works really hard to listen to their community and pay attention, and they put out new stuff all the time. Not a Robot's telling us about Paladins. I believe that you play Paladins. I don't know if you have lately. They have a new loot system, so kind of like a MOBA where you pick your skill set as you level up. You still pick out loot, and it enhances the character's play.
Which makes sense given their background is from Smite.
From Smite, right?
There's somebody down here in that building.
Can you like pick up scopes or anything, or is like what you get is
No, so
what you pick up is what you get?
there will be like scoped variants of your weapons that you have
Depending
to pick
on
up.
what you have? Okay.
Yeah. So like right now I'm missing a scoped weapon. Even just to look around, you want a scoped weapon. You can get by without one. So there's a drop there. It looks like it got snagged. So what they do is later in the game they have these loot drops which usually give you higher end gear, but they're also
Like when they're being camped.
yeah, they're all beacons for people to come get them. And that one's like stuck in a weird spot.
You can build up to get to it if you
Yeah,
really wanted.
let's go. Screw it.
Your top 20, you'll be fine. So deathmatch, no reason. I don't see how that's like. I still think it'll be a fun game. We're gonna play it, and we'll let everybody in chat and let our community know how we feel about it when it comes out.
Yeah, so now I got me a gold scar, which can melt people if we can.
But there's no scope on this card?
Nope.
Okay, in PUBG you can put any
Mhm.
kind of scope you want,
Right.
but you have to find one.
Oh, this is a much more simplified version of that. You know.
And
Less-
there are some mods where I think it's H1Z1 maybe, where you have to like make sure that you stay hydrated, and if you get overheated, like it's so involved that as you play it gets almost tedious, like taking care of your character and also trying not to die from other people. I don't want to play Sims.
No, I agree. I want nothing to do with that. Some people do. Good for them. Oh,
I don't think they see you. They're just swinging away.
it's gonna hold up in that house. Yeah, I'm pretty exposed right here. It's fine. It's fine.
You're fine. Another introductory game to a genre that I think gets pooped on way too much is Battleborn.
I played the beta of that. That wasn't my cup of tea. I know.
It's a MOBA.
Yeah.
That was the first time I'd ever played a MOBA.
Oh, there's somebody else along there.
If you had a scope.
If I had a scope or a sniper rifle, I
You're
might.
so good on Circle. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it called Circle in this game?
Storm.
Storm. Okay. You're good on Storm. Is that how you say it? How do the kids talk these days?
The lingo. You're in the middle of the storm circle. I
I don't believe you when you say it like that, though.
You shouldn't. Let's get rid of this. I don't think we need that.
Game balance was bad on Battleborn, and getting into the game queue was also awful. So you've got eyes on, you know at least where 2 players are right now.
Yep.
Probably more in that complex down there.
I think there's one still in this house. There's
And
one
there's
right
a guy
there.
running to that house, or lady, or attack chopper. I don't know what the
Hiding in
guy
the
is.
bush.
Bowerman's is literally on fire, and he exploded somebody else. I like how this game describes deaths.
Yeah, this game's got a good sense of humor. Man, I really need a scoped weapon.
You're so exposed, it like makes me nervous for you.
Yeah, well, we're top 13. This is bonus time now.
All right.
So
What are the chances that people are coming behind you?
they're very,
From
very
tilted
decent,
towers.
very decently.
So this position, because you're center, well, you're not quite center of the circle anymore, but because of where you are, I would feel like you're just ultra exposed because you've got people on all sides.
So people are they're coming from
there's
out of
that guy,
circle into
yeah.
here. So he's eventually gonna leave that house. Yep, and it comes up the hill. He saw me.
Nice damage. Way to go. I'm proud for you. That was good. With
Yeah.
no scope.
Yeah, no scope. And that scar is so accurate.
No, there wasn't like any kick on it or anything.
No, it's not even fair.
Well,
Scar's
yeah,
the,
no scope.
my opinion. I think the meta would suggest it's the best gun in the
Scar's
game.
a good all-around gun in general.
We're top 10 now, so this is a good match.
Are you sure nobody's left there? Because originally we saw 2 people. one
Yeah,
in the
I
house
think they
and
were
one-
skirting the pretty wide. Ooh, now I'm like having fun.
Sounds like we got some rain outside.
Yeah, we do.
So what complex are you watching right now? Like, what is that in the distance? Because you've got tilted towers
That's
behind
Greasy
you.
Grove.
Okay.
So
The
I,
names in this game are great.
ah! Oh man.
Top 10.
Yeah,
Did you see where it came from?
I had no idea.
That's the and somebody got him.
Oh yeah, they were all convening on this hill here. That's alright. That's a pretty good
That was a
run.
good run. Good kills.
I was in a very precarious situation. I wasn't that very
Look, it's
smart.
Far away from him. That was great. You got your scar.
I kind of want to watch how he handles. Oh, he wants that slurp juice.
He's hurt. He needs something. Go after it, dude. I think that's one of the reasons I love Borderlands so much, because there's humor in
Yeah.
it that just makes it move. Gearbox does such a good job with
Yes.
laughable
This
moments.
this has a little bit. It feels like a little bit like that kind of self-aware Gearbox humor with the way they describe things. It's got a little bit of that Overwatch, light-hearted sensibility to it.
The art style lends itself
Oh,
to
for
that
sure.
so
Yeah.
much, though.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like goofy self-awareness and what's the word I'm looking for? Just anything like that in PUBG. Like that would. Oh, he's just gonna camp right here. Build on.
Yeah.
dude.
He just wants to. Is he drinking?
He's drinking all the things.
Yeah. So that's another thing. You can throw these walls up. You don't really care. Some people know you are. You just need to get cover so he can heal up. He's drinking a chug jug for sure.
That's probably your chug jug.
Yeah.
He took it. Speaking of chug jug, are you gonna drink all those Red Bulls?
Now we have a bunch of them. We're friends at Red Bull.
I love Red Bull.
Sent us a bunch of these, so we have a bunch in our closet.
I love Red Bull. And I got hooked on it from the Extra Life from Red Bull. Thank you, goodness. Thank you so much.
I don't usually have that hard crash either. See? Ah, oh, so close. Oh, oh, the storm got him.
Crazy.
The storm got him. All right, we'll play again. You want to play?
No, I'm having fun watching you.
All right.
Your gameplay is better than my gameplay because I'm just gonna get upset and throw my KontrolFreek controller. It's not mine from home, so I can't throw it. What sticks are you using? Why don't you tell us about those?
I'm using a FPS Freak Ultra. Where there's two high-rise sticks, FPS or highest rise. And I found those a lot of people are using KontrolFreek stuff in this game. They're using a high-rise stick or a mid-rise stick. A lot of people are using our Call of Duty World War II sticks, since those were the hot ones in the fall when this game started taking off.
Those are what I started out with years ago.
Yeah.
When did the PlayStation 4 come out? 4 years ago?
2013.
Almost. No, was it 13?
Yeah.
It was winter 2013. That's what we started out with. I was using those guys, loved them, but now when I play on console, I've really enjoyed using Galaxy. I like the dual height a lot, and I like the grippiness because I get excited when my left thumb pushes a little too hard, and it gives me that grip, so I don't have to.
You like that mix between the high and low? Yeah.
It's a lot more comfortable for me. When I was playing PlanetSide 2, that was great, especially when I was sniping a lot, and in Borderlands as well, because I became a sniper Royale in that game. But now I like the Galaxy's quite a bit. The Edge is good too for when it's like a more casual game for me. But when I want to get serious and get good, Galaxy's what I'm picking these days.
Yeah, Galaxy. I'll use those at home a lot. I've been using our Destiny Ghost sticks a lot. Those are both two mids that I like. You can really dig in your
I
thumb.
really like the texture of those.
Yeah, they feel good. And like the ridges, the way it's designed, feels nice.
We should come up with an acupuncture stick.
Just a bunch of needles. Enjoy.
That doesn't sound painful at all.
Stress relieving.
All right, where are you going?
Well, I want to go to the Wailing. I guess we're gonna go to this house.
Chat, have you played Fortnite? And if you have, where's your favorite place to drop? Is this Tomato Town? It is. I know this one because of the giant tomato.
Yeah, the big burger place.
You would think tomato would be more like pizza, not so much burger.
Maybe that is pizza. I don't know.
That looks like pizza.
Looks like pepperoni. Oh, here are a treasure chest.
Nope.
What the hell? Yeah, treasure chest. They hear you.
It's probably downstairs.
Oh, there it is.
Look at that.
All right, a chug jug.
Chug jugs.
I like it. Let's go ahead and it's a legendary item, so they're hard to come by. Look at that, 15 seconds.
But your health is fine. So do you have to build up? I wasn't even paying attention. Does your shield? Do you not have a shield when you land?
Nope.
Oh.
So you gotta get items to get your shield. When you get shot, so it doesn't soak your shield up. What it does is you'll lose shield as you take damage, and it will slow down the amount of damage your health.
Nice.
Right. So it's not like a Halo thing where you gotta lose your shield first before you lose health. You can still lose health. It just kind of helps with the rate at which that happens.
It makes more sense for real life. I would say that part of physics makes sense.
Fortnite.
If you're getting shot.
All about them physics.
You know what game has great physics that I love is Humans Fall Flat.
Yeah.
Nothing in that game makes sense, and it's so funny.
All right, so I don't mind this gear we got right now. Got a green pump.
And like ammo comes with all these guns preloaded.
A little bit, yeah.
Kind of blows my mind. These are big bugs.
So we're just gonna go.
This pizza place is making me hungry.
Oh yeah. We're just going to go poke the bear and see if we can't find anybody over here.
My guy left his headlights on. You think he's worried about his battery?
He should be.
There isn't like I mean, there's some need for stealth in this game, but not like in my game.
No.
The stealth is not.
I mean, you can't go prone or anything. I would just say that the oh, there's that person. Let's go chase him down. The only thing is, oh, he didn't see me.
Did he not?
No.
Awesome.
No, I don't have my materials. This person's paying attention. They'll see me coming from a mile away now.
Nice, Dave. What are you using on yours? What kind of sticks do you use on your PlayStation controllers? And thanks for being Freak Nation. Where did that person go? I'm really distressed that they're behind you now because you didn't check that one crate.
So they're up here. Oh, they went
there's-
down there. There's somebody.
Is that an assault rifle?
Yeah, I got an assault rifle here. So if they cut down here, I'm gonna go chase them. Nope, they're going up.
It's really easy to be in the storm.
Yep.
One more aspect of this game that just makes it more casual, but like easier to pick up in general, except for building. I can't build. That's a major problem.
That's the one thing that
What's going on, Jim?
you gotta get used to.
We're playing Fortnite. Brandon's teaching me the ways of a Fortnite pro.
Roughly teaching the ways.
It's good. It's better than I will ever do. I'm realistic about my goals, and my goals are not to be pro at Fortnite. So this is way better than I'll ever do.
My goal when playing a game is just to have fun. I can have fun in this game, getting 1 or less kills, surviving the top 10. I really enjoy it.
That's fair.
I feel like you outsmart people. You just staying alive. Like, that's the point of the game, right?
Nice. What's your favorite out of those sets, Dave? No, send us an email or a Twitter DM, Jim, if you need to connect with us. I like to win, and I get really upset when I don't. Who does he think he is building a wall when you're trying to kill him? Found him. Nice. That was great. What's your dance that you have
that was
equipped?
so satisfying.
That's a good one. I like that music too.
Oh, that was way more satisfying. I thought he for sure saw me flank him.
I don't know how he didn't.
I don't either.
Was that a little minigun that I saw?
There?
No, maybe not.
Got a shotgun out there. Alright, alright. Wow, there's a lot of random chests out here.
There's good gameplay. I hope somebody clipped it. Hey, if anybody is out there and you can clip for us, get a clip of that kill, because that was gold.
Yeah, let's take note so we can grab it later if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
How long we've been?
Where are
108.
we? A while. Hour 10, hour 9.
Alright. Yeah, this will probably be our last match, depending on how we do.
I'm rooting for you. There's a new town? Have you been to the new town?
What new town?
What's the new town, Uncle Steve-O?
I don't see any new towns that I don't recognize.
The Modern Warfare set is great, Dave. I agree. I think Galaxy's still my favorite right now.
The Modern Warfare set was actually my first set.
Back in...
That came out, what, 2 years ago?
There you go.
Give or take?
I don't know what the new town on this game is. I don't know the towns on this game, so
No, I don't see any new towns per
is
se.
there like a test region or like a patch that's coming out with it? Thanks, Jim.
Are you talking about? I mean, tilted behind Fatal.
Fatal
Lucky
Fields.
Landing? Is it Lucky Landing? Oh, if not, I haven't yet.
Landing?
Actually, now that you say that.
Huh.
Oh no, I didn't even realize that was up. It
So
was
maybe
like
you should die really fast so you can go play Lucky Landing and see what that looks like.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Lucky Landing now. And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, they just drop all this new content. They dropped a new gun today.
Mm-hmm.
Season.
Season Pass was last week.
Yeah, they updated the challenges for this week's season challenges.
Dave wants to know if we're planning on making any Fortnite themed stuff because he would buy it.
You would you? You know what? We're thinking about it.
We're always considering new products and new ideas. As the gaming industry grows, so will we. Thanks for the heads up. We'll keep you in mind. The storm movement throws me off. Like if I just catch it out of, in my peripheral, I think that
There.
you've got somebody
Yeah.
moving around.
I just love how pretty this game is. It looks so good, especially on like a 4K TV. I don't think it's running at 4K, but this art style is just so pretty.
Jim, I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I post the memes. One of the meme posters.
See what I would
Play the Twitch. I mean, where you are, I would think there'd be prime people coming in. But you're
Yeah.
already top 17. Like, this game moves so much faster.
Yeah, you can usually get through a match in 20 minutes or so. Oh, I thought the top of this tomato here was a guy moving.
Can you get up there? That'd be fun.
Yeah, you can get up there.
What? That'd be a great place to play.
That's the thing, you can build like crazy.
That's true. I forget about the building.
Yeah.
And then I remember that's why I don't play this game.
Yeah, once you get your, like, what I'm not good at is an end game, is when people are really good and really fast at building and throw up fort, like that guy tried to on me, that guy, girl, whatever. Luckily, he or she didn't throw up 4 walls, because I have a hard time remembering to do that. My instinct is to go on the attack while they're building.
Mm-hmm. Jim, if you mean if we're going to be playing on stream, we'll be doing some fighting games. We've got some cool stuff in the works for Twitch that we're excited to unveil in the future. Personally, I don't know what counts as a fighting game. Battlefield, like Dragon Ball Z Fighter, we've got that in the works for our Twitch streams. That little llama emote is pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. There's somebody. You see him?
Where?
Go back. Running along that edge. Sorry about the screen touch.
There you go, trying to get sneaky.
They might know you're up there, which is why they're working their way that way. Possibly. Battlefield. Playing some World War I. You can jump on a tree?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Where'd this person go?
Marvel vs. Capcom. That's good stuff. Can you pick stuff up and utilize it without putting it in your inventory?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. The storm looks so cool. Like, I like that the game itself gets dark as it's coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a visual cue that I would use because I would not pay attention to the circle. At least not all the time. And you can die from falling because I've done that.
Yes, you can.
Gracefully.
Oh, show. No, that was silly.
loadouts? Does it have like a name?
We're in
area.
no, it's just like a. So as long as we don't completely bungle it.
Top 11. I have faith in you. Okay, that's so cool. How do you do this? Like build and run at the same time? I mean, I understand how, but like, I don't have that skill set.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
That's very remedial.
You say that like.
For real, you'll learn how to, if you play a little bit more, you'll learn how to do that kind of stuff pretty easily. It's the somebody shooting at you, you being quick enough to react and throw up a wall for defense. That like I'm terrible.
Can you get in that truck and like wall yourself in? I mean, I don't think that's a good strategy. I'm just curious if that's what you can do.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty neat. They'll never notice you there.
I might not. I might be able to survive. I mean, this is. I don't know how interesting this is to our viewers, but like, we could get top 5 doing this.
Is there a first-person mode or only third-person?
Only third person.
Okay, that would mess with me a little bit too. So can you fortify over that now and like make it a more fortified wall if you wanted to? Okay.
Oops.
That's so cool.
Wait. So I can confirm. Well, I guess I can't confirm. There's a battle going on somewhere.
And you can't hear the direction of it? Oh, that's fun too. You can just hide under there.
Yeah, I'm in a good area of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
I've never gotten a solo victory before.
How fun would it be if it was today?
Oh my goodness.
We should celebrate with cake.
Yeah, we get a solo victory, which is I'm not anticipating. All right, it's coming from west, southwest.
Oh, I saw movement go a little.
Yeah, I saw it too. Let them battle it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, top 5.
It's happening. Top 4.
All right, well.
Have you tried the submachine since they buffed them out?
Yes, submachine has been pretty good. Top 3. Submachine is really good against cover as well.
And do you still have eyes on that? Looks like somebody over there died, but there's movement that could still be in that direction.
Top 3, 1 kill. Ooh, this is getting exciting. Top 3, chat. Top 3.
Chat, it's happening.
I want to win so badly.
Top 3 hype. How long have you been playing this game? Like
Couple
how many
weeks.
hours have you put?
I got
into
like
this?
30 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, one squad victory royale, which was a bunch of randos. That was actually like one of my first few days playing.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, kind of peaked out real fast with that.
My first chicken dinner was probably 20-ish hours in.
Yeah. All right, so. I think everybody's turtling like I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people are battling it.
Do you hear from what direction? This is where you're getting your cardio in. Your heart's just pounding right now, right?
This is so exciting.
Mine is, Dave, and I'm not even playing.
Oh yeah, I feel the adrenaline rush, and it's amazing how videoing. Oh, all right.
It's you and someone.
There
Oh,
they
there
are.
they
They're
are.
up there.
Oh my gosh. see you.
Right. So I can wait him out because he's gonna be forced to. He's gonna be forced to move. Is he in there still?
I didn't see him move.
Oh, he's over there.
Wow, that was fast. You move so fast in this game. Hey, this looks like Portland. My heart's pounding for you. This is so fun. I'm not even playing. I'm like, yes. He's just like legit building a fortress. And I love that you can have these two completely different play styles. Like, you're not building a fortress, you're just sneaking up on him. Not just. And he's got that giant place, but it's you and your gun.
So yeah, we're in the circle. Hopefully the circle closes on me and forces him to leave. Holy smokes.
Adrenaline empathy right now. This is crazy. And I haven't had a Red Bull either.
I've never been in top 2 before in solo.
Everyone is cheering.
Yeah.
You got this.
Nope. He's got no idea where I'm at.
This is great. Chat, cheer for me.
Yeah, he's gonna be forced to leave.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's outside circle, outside the storm. Where's that coming from? Waste your rockets, buddy.
Your shield ate most of that, though. There he is. He's got to know where you are now.
Ah! It's alright. You got me.
Top 2, that was awesome.
I'll take it.
Can you say, like, good game or anything to him?
I don't think you can.
Okay. That was great.
That was fun.
I'm stoked for you.
I'm going to call it a day. I don't think I'm going to do better than
I
that.
think we can end on a high note. Chad, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Watching Brandon play Fortnite.
Woo.
Watching me learn.
That was fun, guys. We'll do it again. Yeah, they got me. They found me. I'll get that SOB next time.
Same Twitch time. Same Twitch channel.
Adios, guys.
We'll see you guys next time.